VA-11 Hall A, or Valhalla, is a visual novel with a few side functions that allow them to pitch it as more of a bartending simulator. Now, thanks to Steam Greenlight approving just about every visual novel with the vague notion that you may see cartoon titties, the genre as a whole is being dragged through the mud. But that actually might be a good thing, as when the game was gifted to me from Mr. Tanneros, thank you very much, sir, I didn't actually know anything about it and decided to blindly give it a shot thinking it was a bartending version of Papers, Please. Well, it is and it isn't. I mean, at least so far it isn't. I've managed to make quite a few drinks and thus far I've not managed to kill anyone, despite what some of them may claim. Alright, so before we get started, just so you guys know, we're about an hour into the game, so you're not really going to get too many spoilers. It is a very story-heavy game, so I don't want you guys to feel like I'm going to ruin the entire game for you. We're just past the point where they started doing introductions to all the different characters that are involved in this part of the story. Kind of like when you watch a pilot for your favorite TV show, right? It's all about the characters. All the characters kind of caricatures of themselves as they continue to develop throughout the series, and it's just kind of an introduction to who they are, how they play a role into what archetype they fit into and whatnot. So we got all that pretty much taken care of, and I'll explain if any of them really stand out. Also, I'll explain them to you as we get going here. But let's go ahead and jump in, and again, you don't have to worry too much about spoilers and whatnot. So. This is essentially your data pad, your phone, your mobile device, whatever you want to call it. You save here. You also have a once we get in here. Actually, probably once we get back to our apartment, then I'll show you guys more about the data pad. So let's see. Jill says, "At least I didn't get locked up in this time." All right. So I believe we're on like day 2 or something like that. Day 3 maybe. I'm not quite sure. We already had one customer who was I guess a big deal. He came in, kind of threw his thing around, and a little bit of story, etc. So you can throw your own music into this thing, which is kind of cool. Let me go ahead and actually take all these out. And what's funny is the characters that you meet will comment on the music. So I guess it is possible to pick a shitty playlist, but you could listen to everything if you want. For the purpose of this, though, we're just gonna go through and pick a little bit of everything. There we go, ready. All right, back in action. Oh, hey, we got somebody new. It's a Gefsy. Good evening. Would you mind taking your helmet off? Oh, sorry, it's so comfortable I usually forget to have it on. Ah, is this better? Oh, yeah. Yeah, thank you. What can I get you, miss? Master Specialist IP, Asa Girl of the 765th Division Valkyrie Corps at your service. Wait, that's too long. Just call me Say. Okay. I'm probably pronouncing that wrong, but we're gonna call her Say. Let's see. I'm in the mood for a sweet drink. Oh, but not too sweet, as in cool. All right, perfect. All right, so here's how this works. Cool drink could be nice too, but not too cool as in great, and especially not as in big. Okay. More so, since I have to get up early tomorrow, I can't afford a hangover. Sorry to get that. Wow. A sweet drink, preferably a cold one that's not too big. Yeah, that's it. I could do that. Give me a second. All right, something small, sweet, and icy. I wonder if I have something specific. So this is your the recipe book, as it says. You can pull it up by type: girly drinks, manly drinks, class drinks, whatever. And then you can also go to by flavor, and she says sweet drinks. So we'll probably come back here. And then you also go by name. So if you know the name of it, you can go click on it and just boom. You can even make beer actually. So let's see. Let's go ahead and go to sweet drinks here. Oh, there's bottle drinks. So then it's just the fedora, and that was it. I haven't used it yet. Let's see. So sweet. It's icy. I wonder if it's something specific. So this is actually going to require me actually knowing what some of these things are here. These are all your ingredients. You'll see those in a moment. Now, I don't need to go through this book. If I have it memorized, I can just say, just go boom, 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 and just drag everything over and just do it, right? But we're not gonna do that because I don't know any recipes by heart. Sparkle Star. Let's see. It's all aged and mixed. No, you don't want that. Let's see. I'm looking for mixed. Now I'm looking for ice on the rocks and blended. Okay. Optional. Karmatrine. Here we go. So, let's see. Tastes like old chocolate milk with its good smell and taste. Some say it tastes like caramel too. Bitter, girly, soft. I don't think it has to necessarily match the bottom. Well, bitter is not sweet, so... I mean, yeah, no. So we'll stay in sweets here. Optional. Well, aged and mixed, so... What the really? Damn. Okay, this is gonna be harder than I thought. Let's see. Sweet... On the rocks and blended. So it's the Karmatrine is the actual alcohol itself. So if this is optional, that's great. I could give her very little Karmatrine, and that way she doesn't get slammed. I don't know if 2 Karmatrine is a lot for her. Everybody takes, you know, alcohol differently. So sour, sweet, girly, so optional, aged and mixed. Fuck. Do any of these things have ice? Okay, hold on a second. Let's go away type. Let's see. Girly drinks. Flavors. Sweet, sour, spicy, bubbly. We'll go back to sweet here. We'll pull up Moonblast. On the rocks and blended. Man. I mean, that's it, but the problem is the Karmatrine is like huge here. On the rocks and blended too. Well, you know, let's make this one, the Moonblast. We passed it before, but you know, that one's gonna go for it. So 6 Adelaide. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1 powdered Delta. 1 Flanagreed. Oh, the Flanergide. And 2 Karmatrine. Bam. Alright, so we go mix. Now, if you mix too long, you'll ruin the drink. You just have to basically mix it just enough. We want ice, not aged. Great. So shake it just a little bit, then stop. Oh! Blended. Oh, blended. Blended is not mixed. You have to actually go, let it go. That is actually letting it go for longer. Crap. You have to reset. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then 1, and then 1, 2. Okay, so now we ice, mix. Now we let it go until it starts getting crazy. Come on, come on. There we go. And then bam, success, a Moonblast. Click on that, here you are. Ah, yes, just what I needed, thanks. We don't get many white knights as clients. I can only remember one other, in fact. You said you're from the Valkyrie Corps, right? Are you the guys who deal with riots and such? Riots? Oh, no, 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 no. You're thinking of the Blitzkrieg Corps. The ones with the huge plated suits, right? Yeah, those. No, we're different people. I mean, obviously we're different people, but we don't deal with riots or anything. In fact, you could say we deal with their aftermath. How so? To rescue, heal, and protect, we are the angels who soothe those suffering enemy attack. We are the light of hope in the darkness of times, the ones who assist the victims of crime. This is rhyming here. We watch, we protect. What was that? Sorry, it's sort of our pledge of allegiance. We recite it every morning. What it means is that our duties mostly include rescuing civilians, healing the injured, and protecting them from stuff. What kind of stuff? Burglars, rapists, car crash, anything that might happen on our watch. You mentioned heal. Are you a doctor then? Nah, I know many doctors, but I'm not one. I'm more of a paramedic. I treat people so they can arrive safely at a doctor. I'm also kind of like a firefighter in that I sometimes rescue people from places. This is a lot of excessive detail here, but this is the way some of these story-driven games go, right? That must be a tough job. Sort of, but it's also really rewarding. Can you give me a third perspective on what your job is, please? I mean, I've yet to meet somebody that isn't glad to see me when I arrive. You must have seen some shocking sights. Yeah, there's one time when I was saving people from the top of a collapsing building. I looked down and I was blown away by how pretty the city was. It was like a starry sky on Earth. Oh, and there was this time we were cleaning up the aftermath of a car crash. Water was pouring out of a hydrant. With the light scattered pieces of glass, it was almost dreamlike. That's not what I meant by shocking sights. No, but those are sights, and they're shocking, right? Yeah, but never mind. Wait, did I mishear you and actually you meant size? I mean, sure. I've suffered the deepest, longest, most frustrated sighs of people, from people after everything's said and done. But don't worry, you didn't mishear. I guess I was just expecting a different kind of answer. What kind of answer? Oh my god. Don't worry too much about it. You finished your drink. Can I get you anything else? Thank you. So, oh man, chill is on point. Something classy, a classy drink. Can you be more specific? Don't make it too big. Does that work? Sorry, I don't come to bars very often. My drinks usually come in a can. No problem, don't worry. Classy drink, right? Let's see what I can find for you. So, you notice big has been mentioned more than once, like 3 times now. Big is actually just doubling the ingredients, and it makes a big drink. I had a guy in last night who came in, he was like, you know, everything he wanted it big, so I had to just double the ingredients. You could do math, ×2. Easy. Let's see, classy drink. So by type, classy. Classic or classy? Classy. Classy drink, simple enough. That's too much Carmatrine. Oh, let's get back to the type. Classy. Brantini. There we go. Sweet, classy, happy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, and 1. Perfect. Aged and mixed. No ice. Aged and mixed. That's this stage. Not the next stage. This stage. Done. Here you are. Yep, this looks like something Stella would drink. Who? She's my dearest friend. Not that I don't have others, but she's the one I've known the longest. She likes these kind of drinks, so I wanted to see what's so special about them. And what do you think? I was expecting something stronger. I like it quite a bit. She just told me she wanted to go to bed early. Give me a break. Say, Miss Bartender, what's your name? Oh, Jill. You know, one of yours, okay? Oh, sure, just call me Jill. Jill, Jill. Jill is short for Jillian. No, that's not right. Jillian, Julianne. Do not call me Julianne, please. Sorry about that. No, please excuse me. I don't want to name it. But why do you like being called by your full name? I'm sighing because it's... Can you tell how into these kind of games I am, guys? It's a stupid reason. Don't dwell on too much on that. Okay, I still feel bad about angering you, though. Why? Because you look like a nice girl, Jill, and I don't like angering nice people. If it helps somehow, I really like this place. That actually helps. You're the first person to say something nice today. Thanks. What do you like about it? The smell of dog urine and soap. This is a running joke, by the way. My mom used to be a veterinarian, and I used to go to the clinic after school, so the smell takes me back. P.S. I'm pretty sure I could probably hit that. I'm guessing somewhere in the story I could probably hit that. Makes you feel comfy and nostalgic. What made you become a white knight instead of a veterinarian or anything else? Well, I was ever a good student, so studying medicine of any kind was out of the question. That aside, it's mostly because of something that happened while I was a kid. A white knight attacked my friend and was coming for me, and this other white knight saved us. Oh my god, a white knight, give me a break. I don't remember what happened next. I just woke up in the hospital with my friend watching over me. I mean, it wasn't a prophetic moment or anything like that, but ever since then, I felt this was my calling. That I wanted to help people the same way they helped me. Huh, it's interesting though. One would think being attacked by a white knight would make you run the opposite direction. Yeah, but it was another one that saved me. A white knight came to her rescue. From other white knights. This is so great. So I kind of guided myself towards judging everything on an individual basis. Well, not to an extreme extent, but you get me. Yeah, I try to do the same too. Why join the Valkyrie course specifically though? Because I want to rescue people from dire situations whenever possible. Oh, here we go. See, this is the third take. This is the third take. I fucking knew this was coming. And going into patrols and all that felt too tiresome. It's also the one with the least paperwork involved. Man, I know so much about her job. I just way too much. This is well beyond the first date. Now that I think about it, there are different kinds of white knights, right? I guess white knight is too broad of a term. There's not one specific type. There are the bearded ones, there are the fat ones, there are the ones that rescue assault. There's even a squad full of bureaucrats. I seriously thought that said bearded cats or something, and oh man, what the hell. Really? Yeah, they get assigned to companies to handle the accounting and that kind of stuff. People usually ask for them because they speed up processes. But if you are assigned one, a company is suspected of having weird under-the-table deals. Ooh, finally a story. Oh, the music kicks right in. Interesting! There was also a squad dedicated to fighting school bullying. They were doing a nice job, but the fad of anti-bullying campaigns passed and they lost their funding. I believe some members still work with anti-bullying cases in an unofficial... Okay, so anti-bullying, white knights, what the hell? I believe some members still work at anti-bullying cases in an unofficial capacity. That'd be nice, I think. Can I get you anything else? No, good. I don't know if I should. I can't afford that many drinks, and besides, I don't really know how much alcohol I can handle. Yeah, I can see that. Oh, you know what? I'll have something else. I remember some drink called a martini. Brandtini. No, I'm pretty sure it's a martini. It's a Brandtini. Trust me. Yeah, there you go. I'll get you one. So it's a Brandtini. We saw right here. Brandtini. Wow. No. She's had very little alcohol overall, though. Dude last night was like throwing him down. Had like a couple double beers and just went to town, man. I was like, yeah. You paid. Mixed. Bam. Done. There you go. Huh, you're right. Thanks. You know what? I think I'll bring a friend of mine here in a couple days. Really? Why? I like to feel this place and I want to share it with her. Might be a bit difficult though. She's more into classier places. Not that this place isn't nice, but don't worry. I know the kind of place I work in. I see. But it shouldn't be too... Oh! What was that? Sounded like an explosion. I'd better check it. I paid you already, right? Yeah, go ahead. Be careful. I will. She left her helmet. Well, if she's coming back, I'll just hold it for her. I'll go check out what the ever-living hell that explosion was. That's her co-worker. He's the guy that went to go clean the restrooms, and the entire place now smells like soap and piss. That's the joke. Careful. What? Oh, she woke up. Oh, I forgot about this one. She was passed out. Good evening. Welcome to Valhalla. That might not have been the best thing to say. Am I dead? Does it mean that Uncle Ingus rambling about the afterlife looking like a shoddy downtown bar are true? Called it. Afterlife? I'm not dead. As far as I can tell, no. To be fair, I don't know how death or the afterlife work exactly, but you're breathing, right? Alright, then where the hell am I? How did you get in here? Who brought you here? What do you plan to do with me? Are you organ traffickers, robbers, etc.? Why didn't you say anything? Yes, please. I'm waiting for you to vent your worries. Otherwise, you'll just... You're rapists, aren't you? Rapists. The whole lot of you. You want to tear my clothes, beat me unconscious, and have your horrible way with me, and then brutally murder me, don't you? All while violating every hole in my body as I lay there twitching, don't you? Last I checked, the main character is a female, not a white male, so... Murder, but I mean, maybe she's just, you know, just triggered, man. Look at this. This is... Oh my god, I don't know if I can handle this. Let's see if I can get a drink to calm her down. Or throw it in her face. Jesus Christ. I'll give her a fucking fedora. Yeah, you know what? Let's give her... Yeah, let's do that. How does it work? What is that? It's it's a fedora, a drink. You're in a bar. Bars serve drinks. A bar? So I figured I should give you something to help you calm down. It's on the house. No. Why would I do such a thing? Oh man, to calm down. What, do you spice it up with roofies? Oh Jesus. By the way, this is the only character in the game that's a Tumblerina, so you guys don't have to worry about it if you're interested. Your stuttering makes you suspicious, you know. If I ever added anything like that to your drink, they dock my pay and tips. Not to mention I have to pay any losses myself. I just gave her a $500 drink. That was $500, right? Oh, God. I can get fired and lose benefits to go to jail. And trust me, the BTC loves to catch anyone who commits that particular felony. They show themselves all proud for the blah, blah, blah. And the thought of going through all of it is just, yep, brr. Even if you say that, let's do something. If you go outside and head just 3 businesses to the left, you'll find a convenience store. They sell drug tests for drinks. Tell the cashier that Dana Zane sent you. 2 flying cars crashed and went boom! That's why it was so noisy. 8 damage. A hole in the street. Don't know about the drivers or anything. I see. Either way, I think I'm done here. Did you check inside the toilet paper's locker? What about... Oh. Uh-oh. I'm back. He tried to give me bandages at first, though. Oh, man. Triggered again. Did you have to pay? No. No problem then. Try it on the drink. Says negative. There you go. But you could be in cahoots with the clerk of the store. He even knew your name. Good point. But first of all, it's not my name. It's my boss's. Second, we are pretty much part of a chain. Sort of like the spicy chicken of bars. And finally, I'm not making you drink this. I offered it to you as a sign of peace. I mean, you are right. It is indeed suspicious on my part. I'm sorry. Don't apologize. You can just ignore the drink, go through that door, and forget this ever happened. Please, yes, go. That would be it. You're at peace, and nothing of value would be lost. Yes. Get it, Jill. Get it. Are you implying something won't have value because I ignored it? Oh my god! I can't take it. Are you saying my presence is so unimportant that my lack of action will yield no difference? And what about the drink? Are you gonna let this fruit of your work go to waste so easily? No, well, I'll let you know that I'm not that unimportant and that your work does matter. Not sure you should drink at all. It's all so fast. So how was it? It was fine, but not something I'd order normally. Are you alright? Yeah, I guess you were telling the truth. Sorry about that. No problem. If I were you, I'd probably react the same way. Oh, jeez. Should apologize for my last comment, too. It came out as insensitive. I guess I'll stay for a while. I need to get my thoughts in order. No, please, leave. Can you tell me how I got here? This is actually kind of an amusing story. My boss found you unconscious and brought you here for safekeeping. And you were asleep until that car crash outside. I see. Guess it's better to wake up here than on the streets, stripped of clothes, dignity, and or organs. How did you fall unconscious? Were you tired? Sick? I guess I'm sick, but I'd rather not talk about it. Oh, self-diagnosed. Here it goes. Of course. Please don't ask her about it. I'll tell you what. Your drinks are on the house tonight. No. I'm gonna make it the cheapest bullshitty-ass drinks. Why would you do that? Consider an apology on behalf of everyone here for all the trouble. Oh, she's apologizing on behalf of a bunch of people. Come on. Also, something tells me you might need another drink right now. Oh, yeah, you might be right. Okay, then. I'll take you on your offer. I'll have a piano man. Will you be fine? Yeah, I just gulped the last one, so I want to enjoy this one. Come right up, then. You don't see women ask for a piano man every day. Well, guess what? She's gonna get a beer. And it was mixed, okay? She's getting a beer. She's getting a fucking beer. I'm assuming this is the cheapest thing I have, right? 200 bucks is pretty cheap. Oh, wait. Oh yeah, I didn't take that into account. I didn't take in the cost of inflation when I was figuring that $500 drink. So maybe that wasn't too expensive. This is not a piano man or even a piano woman. Or are you giving me whatever you please because it's free? Well, you're being polite enough, so I'll let it pass. Yes! So this is how it feels to go for a drink at the end of a long, hard day. Man, I fixed it with a beer. See? Beer fixes everything. I need a beer. I really... You know what? I think I fucking need a beer. I'm not sure I like the fact that I'm falling into that. Where do you work, miss? Call me Kim. Ah, she has a name now. I don't know if I can say I work yet, though. I'm just an intern. Can I ask where? Have you heard of a newspaper called The Augmented Eye? Oh. Her boss was here last night. I read it every morning. In fact, Donovan D. Dawson was here earlier. I knew I smelled his nasty cologne. P.S. They're definitely not gonna get along. He was like big, brutish style man, right? Double beers and double drinks and all that. And she's clearly the opposite. That bastard leaves his reek wherever he goes. So you believe me? I do. God, you have no idea how much I hate that chauvinist horse-born fucking... God, I mean, it was obvious, but you know. Harsh words. The worst part is that I kind of admire the way he does stuff. He's so forceful about the things he wants and the people have it done before they realize what's going on. He even got a pizza delivery boy to work server maintenance. A full week passed before the pizza shop asked where the hell he was. And would you believe it, the guy became decent at server maintenance, despite having no previous experience. It's kind of admirable, but at the same time, I hate his guts. Knowing that I have to work for him, it's, I know, I'm culturally predisposed. I have to hate him because of, Why are you working there then? Did I ask something I shouldn't have? No, don't fret about it. I'd rather not talk about it though. Fair enough. What's your name, bartender? Call me Jill, not Julian. Or Julie, whatever it was. Is it hard to be a bartender, Jill? I guess it's as hard as being a cook somewhere. You keep going through the motions while trying to provide something of quality. All while answering the whimsy of people's orders. I think the hardest part is dealing with the chemical hazards some people might leave behind. Why? At one point I thought about being a bartender. But I was afraid they'd make me wear skimpy clothes and dance or something. Here we go again. Man, chill. Me and you, girl, we're right there. Well, it depends on where you start working, you know? I guess I was lucky Valhalla didn't end up being a tacky disco overseen by a DJ with an afro. My boss just wanted a comfy place, I think. Your boss sounds like an interesting person, but with wanting to put me somewhere safe and all that. She is! She's so cool and collected, but has no qualms about showing excitement about stuff. Sure, she's been a bit tense the last couple days, but even then, when you're with her, everything just feels under control. She also has this mechanical arm. I have no idea how she got it, but... yeah. Sorry, I got carried away. It was fun to see you break the wise bartender character you're using here. I do that? It'd be nice to meet this boss of yours sometime and thank her. Shall I call her? She'd be glad to know you're okay. Oh no, I shouldn't pester her that way. And besides, it's getting late and I don't want to abuse your generosity. You can ask for another one, although I don't know how much alcohol you can handle. I think I can handle another drink. One brandtini, please. Coming right up. Man, I'm actually starting to I kind of like this. I served her a bullshit drink, and she went with it. She was like, you know what? It's a fucking beer. What does she want again? Brandtini, that's right. See, I should have this stuff memorized by now, right? I made this thing 3 times now. 1, 2, 3, and then age the mix. So age the mix. Boom, done. Here, yep, this seems like the stuff. Cheers. Hey Jill, was this job like lifelong dream or something? Not really, it just kind of happened. One thing led to another and BAM! Bartending. Do you regret not fulfilling a dream? The only dream I can remember being passionate about was buying a Model Warrior Julian arcade machine. Can't say I've given up on that one yet, but alas, adult stuff needs to be paid for first. You never had a dream you wanted to chase? Not really. I mean, most of my dreams have been silly things or childish dreams. Childish dreams? Having a room where every piece of furniture talks, being a Model West, Pee-wee's Playhouse, being a Model Warrior. Oh, childish dreams, yeah. Oh, she had to ask about that. Oh my god. I remember I wanted to live in Koi Pond when I was 7. In a koi pond when I was 7. The fish seemed to be having a blast to me. So, no dreams. None that I felt particularly motivated to chase, no. I mean, I'm fascinated by AIs, but I just couldn't find it in me to study that. So I picked up something I found nice and moved on. And somewhere along the way, I became a bartender. I see. Jillian's back, finally! Or Gillian. I keep calling Jillian because it's Jill. Gillian's back. These dogs left a mess and I'm not going to forget anytime soon. I mean, how the hell do they throw toilet paper out the window? Oh, a client. Good night, ma'am. Jill, I'm going to leave early. I need to take care of the smell clinging to my body. Sure. Who is he? A ghost. Nobody should worry about. Oh, I heard that. Why are you asking all those questions? Because now that I think about it, I don't really have a dream job or anything like that. Oh man, here we go. I think I idealize the idea of a dream job too much. Not everyone walks around with a clear idea of what they want in life. Some take a liking to a job, others find it after many failed attempts. Sometimes life takes an unexpected turn that makes you change your plans. What I mean is, don't worry too much about it. Maybe you're right. Well, I'm gonna take my leave now. Thank you for everything. Please thank your boss on my behalf. Bye. Okay, good. Can I go home now? I just gave away a ton of free drinks. Thank you. Come again. And that's it. Are we done for the night? This is my boss. Seems like it. Where's Gil? And where's the girl that was here? Gil cleaned the bathroom and left because he stank. Kim woke up, had a couple of drinks, and left. So she's called Kim. How'd she look to you? How was she? She was freaked out when she woke up, but she managed to calm down. Are you worried about her? Wouldn't you be? I don't know. Hey boss, do you feel like calling you, do you feel like calling you boss is too impersonal? Not really, no. It's not like you call me that because I'm a stranger, just out of habit. Oh. Anyway, you're free to go after you finish washing up the glasses. Let me transfer you today's payments. Maybe I'll give Gil a small bonus for dealing with the bathroom. All right, woo! So here's extra for calming that girl down. 500 bucks. Total funds, 1,720 bucks. Got commission, 25%. Today's payment, tips, drinks total, mistakes. 1 mistake. So did I lose money on that mistake? Because it was a free drink. I technically saved us money. So yeah. Here we go. Your membership to Shining Fingered will automatically renew on the 17th. Make sure your account has at least $800 by then. Jill is lost in thought about a hollow plants. Buying it will prevent her from getting too distracted. You can now browse Danger/You. You can visit JC Elton's. You can now visit JC Elton's. So here we go. All right. So this is your apartment. You have just a handful of things you can do in here right now. As it said, things will unlock as you progress. I could go to, she said she wanted a plant. Wouldn't be on her tree. She said there's a plant, so yeah, your hollow plants. Oh. Yeah, let's buy it. There we go. Return. Now I have a hollow plant. Let's see, Jill bought what she wanted and she's pleased with herself. She will surely focus at work. Oh yeah, and that's why you want it, right? So there's the hollow. I believe that's the hollow plant. I don't think that was there before. So this is the game. We can actually go and hop into her little phone. This actually was going to show you at the beginning, but we didn't see it until the end. You can actually go through and read the news feed, which is AE, the Augmented Eye. You go through and read the local stuff and just kind of read through the news and whatnot. This part of it kind of gives me the papers, please type thing, because you could probably go through here, local woman, local hero. This is probably going to be about local woman at the Artemis Mall. People, a rooftop building. Firefighters are called as soon as a mysterious rescue just when the would-be suicide. Local woman was able to catch him mid-air in front of the scene. See, this is likely the girl that came in, the White Knight that came in and helped us. So, and there's like ongoing story arcs and whatnot that you can take part in, because you'll meet the people and they'll come in and whatnot. You'll talk to them. So, I mean, this is a tough sell because I don't like these kinds of games. I don't like story-driven games because most of them are like garbage, right? This one is one of the better ones. This one makes you feel a bit more like Papers, Please. It's very wordy. I feel like, in my opinion, a little bit too wordy in some cases, but it's also, I'm reading it out loud to you guys, so I could read it much faster to myself and get through a lot of those scenes much faster if I wasn't reading it out loud. So maybe that just kind of felt like it was dragging on a little bit. Imagine yourself reading those things. You're probably gonna read it faster than I'm reading it to you, right? But overall, music is great. Like, music is like fitting, I should say. Music is perfect for the game. Being able to load up your own playlist and whatnot, and knowing that that has an impact, because like I said, that Triple D guy, the chief editor or whatever for the Augmented Eye when he was in the night before, he made a comment about the music, and I think it made him buy another drink or something like that. So all these things add up, right? So yeah, I have a plant, a hollow plant. It helps me focus. Makes me very happy. I have a cat. That's cute. I have Best Boss. Nice. I see. What is this deal? Is it Danger? Yeah, I was at the forums. And this is where you go through and read a little bit more about Alice Rabbit, which is clearly an ongoing story arc that you're probably going to want to get involved with, but I'm not going to go ahead and spoil it for you here. And that's it. An add app. I don't have any other apps to add just yet, but the stuff that you'll probably come across later. And I could change the music if I want to. Oh, what the? Why didn't... What? Yeah. Son of a bitch. She just play. Then I'll go through and save my game. Ta-da! All right. And that is it. If you guys want to check out Valhalla, the link is going to be below. Like I said, it's a tough sell for me, but I'm into it because it's not my kind of game, right? Like a turn-based strategy game, not my kind of game. But if I find a good one, then I'll totally be involved. And this one, it's on the cusp. You know, the personalities and whatnot are a little over the top, but Jill, I'm connecting with Jill. The way she handled that Tumblerina that came in, I was like, oh, thank God. We diffused the situation, right? I was gonna try to kick her out, but we diffused the situation, and she ended up being pretty cool. Great, right? I'm enjoying Jill's character so far, and I want to see what else she has to offer. But that's it. So VA-11, HA-11, I think. I can't remember. Whatever. Valhalla. Check it out. Link below. Mike B, aka Phony. Any for breakfast. See you guys.